Hi guys, and welcome back to another video. Today what I want to do is talk about signs that you would likely see in one of your family or friends if they have an eating disorder. This has been something I've been asked quite a bit about, so I've written down quite a few things here that I would just like to give you general tips on. But I'd like to say this is not medical knowledge. This is just basically general signs that it's stereotypical in eating disorders, and there's no surefire way of knowing for certain if somebody definitely has an eating disorder, but these are things that you would likely see. The first is changing weight, but that doesn't really mean a great deal because there's different factors that can mean a change in weight, but usually with somebody with anorexia, you would likely see them losing a lot of weight. Obviously, with somebody with bulimia, they would likely balloon out. Changes in behaviour and attitudes, another one. They might become exhausted, difficulty sleeping, they might feel low and depressed, constantly cold, which is something that you usually see with somebody with anorexia. They're constantly blue in colour and they're constantly cold, and even when it's warm weather. They might become self-critical for themselves, constantly commenting about how they look and things like that. They might have dry skin and balding of the hair, because you can lose quite a lot of hair and obviously with anorexia. They may develop a thin layer of hair on their body. That's your body's way of fighting itself to keep itself warm. They obviously might as well avoid socialising. They might become very perfectionist and obsessional about certain things. Obviously, when anorexia, usually the stereotypical thing is you're usually a high perfectionist and you're usually a high achiever, so that's something usually that is a predetermining sign of having an eating disorder as well. They may stop going out with friends and family, which is another one. They may be able to have trouble focusing on things, obviously because your brain's malnourished and you're not getting the food, so it's very hard to focus on things you're doing. They may be a bit unable to multitask. They may constantly have denial of hunger, and obviously they may be scared to give it up, because basically when that's the main thing about eating disorders, it becomes part of you, and you feel as if you lose the eating disorder, you're actually losing part of yourself, which that is not the case at all. You'll never be yourself unless you give into recovery and start fighting it. What about food situations? Well, there's another one. Your relationship with food changes. They restrict. They may label food good or bad, or safe and unsafe. They may start chewing gum or drinking large amounts of soda to obviously fill themselves up and obviously to restrict the food intake. They may start cutting up food into tiny pieces, start pushing it about the plate. That's something that obviously you see quite a bit in anorexia, and something I suffered with myself. They obviously may start using certain utensils like cutlery or certain dishes and plates. They may have strange rituals like eating at certain times. Another one is covering your food with a lot of sauce or a lot of salt and pepper, which is actually something I did myself. And to be honest, I really don't understand it, but it's something that the eating disorder tells you, but you've got to really counteract that. I think it's a way of feeling as if you're taking in more calories where you're not, but you're actually, it's a strange way of doing it. Another one is that they insist on how much they've eaten, even though they've actually been restricting. They may become embarrassed about it, obviously. You may find that they'll hide food in strange places, so you may find food in cupboards, under their beds, things like that. Obviously your personality changes. They start wearing a lot of clothes and things like that, to many layers, obviously to hide how thin they've they wear baggy clothes. This is obviously for anorexia stereotypically. So it just shows you that eating disorders are complex and affect in incredible ways. If you're concerned about someone, I would really recommend that you speak to them, but do it in a calm manner. Don't confront them, and don't mention anything about their weight or things like that, because that's triggering and can really trigger the eating disorder. And obviously, I know it's you want them to eat more, but don't insist about what they're eating. Just try and get them eating as what they can. Don't say eat this or eat that. Just encourage them to eat. Be as caring as you can with them. Try and get them to speak to a medical professional if possible, or if they can even go online, speak to, there's online groups at Beat that I'm a media representative with them. I'd recommend that you go on them. All my links are usually below. Obviously, Men and Boys Eating Disorder Service if you're a male. But yeah, that's really what I would recommend as well. In regards, obviously, the scales and things like that, the scale tells you nothing but your gravitational pull. Day by day sips of liquid and things that obviously change what your weight. Your body's actually made up of 60% water. So what changes constantly throughout the day, what you eat, and many physical components. It doesn't tell you about the lives that you've touched, people you've made smile, the lives you've saved. I know it's hard, but put that value into a silly little number in the scale. It means nothing. You're beautiful, you're an amazing person. So many love you. It's time you loved yourself. Nobody's going to like or dislike you because of your weight, and if they do, quite frankly, that's the same as messed up. They don't deserve you in your life. That's one thing you've got to do, is get rid of toxic relationships. Anybody that doesn't take you for what you are and support you, or anything that brings you down, whether it be social media, Instagram things, if you've got any apps like that and there's people on it that's triggering you with what they're eating and things like that, or in Facebook, get rid of that, because it's just going to hamper your recovery. At the end of the day, the only way people are going to like you is by the personality you are, and that's really what it's all about. So I hope these have been some good wee tips today, and anything else I can help you with, please recommend. And I've obviously got my quick Q&A on, I'll be up on Friday and Saturday as well. And I just want to say, guys, I love you so much, and keep fighting this eating disorder. We're all in this together, and we will beat it day by day, gain by gain, week by week. We are an ED army, we are the soldiers, and we'll win this together. Love to you guys, and speak soon. Hi guys, I would just like to share with you a wee poem that I done recently on my eating disorder and what I feel about it. I hope you like it, and I hope it resonates with quite a few of you. I just would like to share this with you as well. I would love to blame the devil for the confidence I've lost, or point fingers at the crossroad when living came at a cost. You're the only one to blame. As I gaze through my reflection, it is your choice to turn the page and head in the new direction. The mirror is just a mirror. There is no future to be told. A bleak reminiscence of my past as you witness yourself unfold. Leave your image a step behind. There is a new you to be found. Your soul will teach you how to fly. Start enjoying this life again and stop living in sorrow. Smile and walk this world with pride, and learn to love and laugh like no tomorrow. I hope you like this, guys, and I'd really like to share this with you because I feel it resonates with the eating disorder and things, and speak to you all soon.